Welcome everybody back for some more TimberBorn on the channel in one of the most difficult maps I have ever played. Now it's been a while because my personal life and job got in the way of making TimberBorn episodes as it normally does when you're not doing this full time. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position where I can do this full time at the moment, so this is kind of just what happens. It's annoying for me more than it is for you because this is what I want to do. But we're back playing some TimberBorn. If you guys haven't seen this before, there's a couple episodes you guys may have missed. But we started here with this little source of water down here, and then we've expanded to having an aquifer up here, allowing us to have the water flow down here and around and around and around. And that expanded over the last couple of episodes into this huge area here, which has a leak somewhere. I think the leak is over here. Well, that'll be fixed once the beavers go ahead and build all of this stuff in, which I'm pretty sure was meant to be done in between episodes, but I have forgotten what I was doing. So, obviously we got a bunch of bad water. Not so good. This water is going actually really quite fast. And we do have to worry about these overflow things as well, obviously, because that then makes the system build up. There is also a place here to have fresh water coming in as well, which will be good potentially to utilize at some point, but I believe we were focusing on the bot down here. I don't actually remember what we were prioritizing first. Looks like we were prioritizing those. Actually, we're doing this first and then those, but it seems that we've ran low on some sort of resource or something, or general buildings being completely understaffed. The water pump is important to have people in it, so yeah, that's fine. That's okay because it's a little area, that's fine for now. Okay, cool. So all the buildings have beavers in them that need the beavers in them. Priority-wise, they're obviously building, hopefully coming over here and building this first. But I can't see no beavers going that way. So there must be another project. Here we go. Oh yeah, I remember. This was overflowing during the bad tide times, so I was building this dam a lot further than it was before, which is obviously what they're working on first, as this was going to actually kill the beavers off if we didn't do this. We can now delete these buildings as well, as we've moved the resources from there into here. We also need to work on... Right, now let's have a look at this. So we need to unlock dynamite and stuff as well. I did see that there's gates here which disconnect the path on demand, so if we want different districts. We've also got a spiral staircase and stuff that's unlocked as well. We also need to do the other thing which we haven't done yet in this series, which is the... I would say special wood, but it's not really special wood, is it? Oh, planted trees though. Anyway, so we can do that down here as well, so I'm basically going to hit a staircase in here because it's quite close to this, so then we can get up here, and what we're going to have up here is we're going to have a tapas shack, which will go and sit here, along with a forester just next to it. Should be able to plant trees in up until this area here, but hopefully they can get to there as well. And then what we'll do is we will place basically pine trees in all of this area up to there. The reason why I've done it like that, actually no, all the way. The reason why we're doing it all the way is because obviously beavers don't actually need to go ahead and fix them. We only need the we only need the forester until the trees are grown as well. So been planted, I should say, not grown. That should be okay. This shouldn't go much further than this, so I'm not too worried about it touching the trees. That's obviously going to be a project after this project, and most likely after this project is done, because that's how the priorities have worked. So what I'll do is I'll be back in just one moment once this project has actually begun, and I can talk you through the next stage of the process of this. And a little while later, the buildings have been built. Let me just speed up time a little bit. They are having a bad tide approach as well, so we can see if the area up here has actually fixed the area. Hopefully it has. Maybe I just clicked. I thought I clicked on that thing and it actually just gave me that resource. Anyway, they haven't quite yet constructed what's going on over here, but obviously because it was one thing at a time, they have constructed these as well. This is obviously where we're going to collect the pine resin from here. It's going to be our little pine resin farm, and then that will be brought down to here and then basically shipped over here, where we will be making the materials to do this building basically. So we need probably like 3 of these as well, and then obviously on. So I'm going to do underground storage for these as well, because we're quite far in the game now. So we want 1 for metal, scrap metal, 1 for metal, 1 for the planks, and then obviously 1 for the outgoing planks. So we need treated planks, we need actual planks, and then we need metal and scrap metal to go in there. Obviously this is a project that's going to take a little while to construct, build and everything, but you also have 2 contaminated beavers, which I think they're getting contaminated because they are working over the top of all this stuff, so they're walking over the contaminated stuff. So yeah, I forgot I was putting a dam in there. That's okay for now. The next step is this over here, really. So we've obviously got metal blocks and stuff and everything. We're obviously putting in that mine here, which is what we need the treated planks for. I'm going to put it towards that for now. And open up these. High prioritize this because we need that for the thing down here, so this can connect to there, to there, to there, and so on and so forth. Obviously them coming up here is easier by foot because they can't get hit on the rail, and obviously when we have the metal they can want to come from here and take it down to here, and they can do that by going like that basically. Obviously they can't go straight, but they can definitely go down an easier way than what's currently happening at the moment. They've obviously got a load of resources and stuff that they can use for this building as well. It's sort of like connecting it into the the infrastructure that already exists. Once that's constructed, I think we're going to move on down here to the actual bot production itself. Obviously these guys need the treated planks to make the bot limbs and the chassis and stuff. They can already don't want them to start making it as of right now, but that's obviously the next step. Bad water has happened, so this is now spewing out the bad water, which goes in here and spills down this way. It's already protected from this side as well, so that shouldn't really be. It can spread the bad water stuff anyway, but it won't make too much of an effect. This is okay now. This is also okay. It comes up and out. Doesn't really affect this water area too bad at all. They are not able to finish that because obviously they couldn't reach it. They obviously probably still can't reach it. Yeah, I think they can reach that. So they'll come do that at some point. I can't remember if I just I prioritized stuff over here. I did, where it is. So, yeah, they're able to do that now. Cool. So they'll get that in, that'll fill this up with more water, and it will start overflowing this way rather than that way. There's also like these underground little things as well, where there's a blockage here, which is cool. So it could have gone down under. I'm pretty sure they could have reached it from where they are anyway. I didn't actually want it to go out and under because it would have messed it all up, but we'll see what happens anyway. We're in a bad tidal wind, so it's not actually making any water, and obviously if I had that open, then it would spill out all the time. So, right, this is now constructed, so we can connect it to this, and then this to this. That now means that they can get a lot of resources from here, take it all the way back around, and I can also go this way around as well, so that is even better. So next thing on the agenda is all of this, so that can go as well, including one of these as well, so that is next. Obviously the storage is important as well, but we'll get some ballers and stuff in to do all that fun stuff as well. Might be worth bringing in another one of these. I wish they did have more, like you could like upgrade these buildings, so you could press like upgrade building, like here there's like a little upgrade option, like right there, and then it says upgrade building to next level or something. Ooh, customize. Ooh. I didn't even know you could do this. Cool. Anyway, so customization is cool, but I wish you could like duplicate. Okay, cool. So if you don't find it somewhere else in the menu. So what I'll do is once these are constructed, I'll be back. But yeah, I really wish you could have like an upgrade version of this. Obviously, we can focus on it and everything, but if we could like literally like duplicate it, it'll be absolutely amazing. Like copy settings also was quite good as well. Anyway, I'll be back when this is constructed. And a short while later, we have all of these buildings constructed, and of course we have these ones too as well, because I realized that yeah, we might need these to actually make some other parts as well. We can only get 2 of the bot parts being made at the moment, but it also needs the biofuel to make the parts. So what we'll do is we'll put some beavers in here. We'll make them out of carrots, as the primary food source is potatoes. The carrot supply might last a bit longer than the potato supply. And then obviously we need a storage silo here, and here we'll do 2 right next to it for the biofuel itself. It does mean that the bots will have to come down here to actually get the biofuel, but it's not too big of a deal. What we'll do is we will put somebody in here. Don't know if they're going to be able to get them in. The issue we've got is we've actually got not enough weavers anymore. So I think the food situation is good. I can actually put some in there. So that person will start making the bot chassis. We are absolutely fine for supply and demand at the moment, which is good. And that person will go in there, and we need to make some more homes. Right. So we can place in another house up here as well. We will just need a single one of those, and that should be good to go. We will actually prioritize this. This should give us the ability to have another 9 beavers. Yes, 9 beavers. We also need to figure out what we're doing with this place as well, because over time that's going to be quite irritating, and we are currently in the middle of a drought, which means we should probably stop pumping the water. We should have plenty of water, and obviously this is now full as well, so should probably think about pumping the water out of this. And then luckily, actually that's a good idea. Well, let's go ahead and start that process as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll stick a 6th one down here. We can obviously make these. Oh, they don't do super depth. Oop. That's not good. Surely there's an upgraded one. Yeah, large water pump. Right, large water pump, bad water pump. Flood dump. That's better. So you'll make. Well, you need treated planks, which is the annoying part, but you'll be able to take water from this huge reservoir that we have over here, which means we can then get rid of these. Obviously, if it works, that is. We do actually have treated plants coming in, which is good. There we go, 10. So it needs 10. So let's actually get one of these built then. Fully do that. Obviously, they'll come in here and go in there, and then be able to go around and everything. I actually don't want this anymore. 3 of those should be plenty. I don't think it needs power though. I hope it doesn't need power. Doesn't look like it. There's 3 workers that go in there though, that's the thing. But it's not really a bad thing. Anyway, let's put these back on. That's actually giving us more beavers, so that's good. And once we get 3, once this is constructed, which it is, we can pause this, and make sure this is on the highest of priorities, which means not a lot. Prioritize it by haulers as well. So for every thing, it's going to make 5 water, which is going to be pretty cool. And obviously, we just made our first bot chassis as well. It's really, really, really good. Just waiting for the beavers to grow up, really, aren't we? It's cool. I like this. It's also not slow. You can see the water proper changing its height. The supply and the demand is not good enough. How am I going to connect this to the main system? Because obviously we have this system here, which is supply. The demand is quite high. We got 2. I don't really want to touch that system. There must be another aqueduct. It's a bad water source. It's a relic. Geothermal engine. There must be a geothermal site somewhere around here somewhere that we can use. It's a good starting location anyway for a different series potentially. There's one there. It's a bit far from everything. These guys do wind though, so we could use wind. I think that's all. I believe we've utilised them all. Could come over this. I saw something about a tunnel or something Terrain block, dirt excavator, tunnel. See? That's not gonna work. Probably not at that kind of level yet. We do need to sort out the power situation though. Can use wind, can use geothermal. What do these make? 200 basically. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it's another like 1,000. So yeah, that's all we'd have to do to get it connected. Hopefully the wheels will start coming down at some point. You know, I don't really know what else they're building. They're building those over it, but now they're coming and building the stairs. Lovely. Okay, cool. So this will start building at some point. We're just waiting for beavers to grow up, really. So what I'll do is, once again, I'll see you guys once there's beavers available. And as always, a little while later, we got 3 beavers, so we can start putting them in here. So we need bot limbs, and we need bot heads. So they'll start making those. We're now up to 72 beavers. Luckily, we are okay for that. We've also got the other water wheels going in now as well. And the supply is hitting around 1,500 as of right now. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's going to add an extra 100 basically. It would be nice if we could have this. But that's better. So then the demand is higher. Lovely. That's exactly what we needed to do, really. It's good because this is now full. I'm going to be continuously full through dry seasons and stuff, and then obviously when the bad tide comes, this goes faster, so it's all good. And bots production is going to be good. We've got some limbs. We're just waiting for the first bot head. Gears look okay. Planks look okay. Treated planks look okay. Metal blocks look okay. We're just waiting for one more beaver to grow up. We did have him, but then someone passed away. There we go. So 2. Somebody grew up. Let's drop a worker in here. Boom. They don't do anything. That was not satisfying at all. Anyway, so let's... We don't need this anyway. It's just for these berries. Alright then. It's going to flow in there, it's flowing in there nicely. Right, let's do it. Boom. Bot production is underway. 250 power out of the 250 power needed. It's got all of the bot heads and everything that it needs to do. It's going to take 36 hours to do its thing, but then we will have ourselves a bot, which luckily for you guys will not take 36 hours because it's going to be done in about now. Created a beaver bot. Where'd he go? Where did he go? He's gone already. I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. Where did he go? There he is. Bot 1. There he goes. Has he got anything to do? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But he's alive, which is good, which is important. I am actually going to turn them into haulers, to be honest with you. Once I've got 9 of them, they'll go into that hauler post and they will be haulers. Well, the first 9 will be anyway, but that's okay for now because... Actually, that would be a good idea, actually. I'm going to put another set of beavers in here so they can build them twice as fast. But anyway, guys, that's where we're going to leave today's episode here. We've done exactly what we wanted to achieve. We got more power. We got bots underway. Hope you guys did enjoy. Obviously, it'd be better if this episode ended in daytime. There we go. Hope you guys enjoy. And I will see you guys next time for some more, potentially, bot mayhem.